Family, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the description box, we're gonna be doing a eyebrow tutorial. Yes, that's correct. I've been thinking lately, how am I going to come back with another video beneficial to not only my viewers but myself? I've narrowed it down to an eyebrow tutorial video. To start off, we are gonna do, you know what, I need lip gloss. This is Essence Juicy Balm. Don't look at my nails. I need to get my nails done, okay? It's rough up here. Anyways, yeah. So, just put a little lip gloss on. Funny backstory, actually, too. Why is my curtain hanging off of there like that? I don't like that. Okay, boom. So, as I was saying, yeah, I was in about middle school, and everybody was sitting at the table, you know, just talking about like what looks good on who, and you know, how they should wear it and whatnot. And one of my classmates was like, you're a chapstick kind of girl. Like, you can't wear lip gloss. And I was like, damn, I probably really can't wear lip gloss. Like, I probably really don't look good in lip gloss. But then, as I got older, you know, I put a little lip gloss on and I'm like, she was a hater. Cause come on now. Come on now. Okay. So we are going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial. As I stated, prior to starting this video, I actually did wash my face with a little Panoxyl, travel size Panoxyl. And you know what? They're liars, because this says that it's a foaming wash. It doesn't foam. It gets the job done. Just don't tell me it foams if it doesn't foam, because I'm looking for the foam. The foam is not there. Anyway, so my face is looking pretty clear. I'm gonna go in with Aveeno. You've seen this in my last video. If you have not checked out my last video, go and check it out. It is on micro dermablading. It was a really fun video. Loved the results from it. I think you will too. Anywho, it is a night cream. However, I'm gonna do it in the morning. And who's gonna say something? Boop 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 right there, because even though I did want to take out majority of the oil on my face, I still want to keep it moisturized. So this is gonna be the dark brown She makeup pencil, waterproof. Yeah, I'm gonna sharpen it a bit with the tip that it comes with in front of my shower curtain. It's pretty dull. I like a nice little warm tippy tip. You feel me? My pencil is not beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and just prep my brows, you know, get them in the position that I want them in order to be groomed and whatnot. Let's get that little flyway up there. Get down. Get down with your bad soul. Boom. One eyebrow always behaves more than the other. Why is that? I'm gonna look at this mirror in front of me, but okay, cool. I see a lot of people like to start toward the end or the middle, wherever is okay for you. I generally like to start in the front and make my way all the way to the back. Another thing I do is I make sure not to apply too much pressure, because if you do, you actually can pull out your eyebrow hairs, which I'm sure you don't want to do, because baddies need their eyebrow hairs. Yeah, so I went ahead and done the bottom. Now from here, I'm just going to start at the back actually to start filling in, because it has the least amount of hair. So I tend to shade this section in a bit darker than the front. And also because that is the natural way that eyebrows look, right? So that's what we're going for. Ooh, it's looking good so far. It's looking good. Who are you? Who are you? Who am I? Yeah. And we're just gonna continue to bring everything together. Remember to not be too rough, because we are not trying to drag our eyebrows off of our face, right? And I'm so technical with the way I do my eyebrows, like it cannot be a little dent in them, or I will go over it about 10 more times. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. Yeah. And I just lightly do the front, not too much. That might be all I do to the front. Maybe one more line. Yeah. Oh, one more line. Now, look at the difference. Look at the difference. That looks really, really good. Really, really good. I look good either way. But like, come on now. That was aggressive, excuse me. That was aggressive. So as I proceeded to the right eyebrow, I started to notice some flyaway hairs. So we're just gonna get those, yeah. I'm going to proceed and just put the cap on this pencil really, really quick. I'm going to tweeze those hairs away. If I can find the tweezer. Ow! I think that's better. I think that's better. All right, let's continue. And even if this looks a little botched toward the end, don't worry, because the concealer that we're using is going to fill that right in. I'm seeing that this eyebrow has less than this one, which I'm actually really liking. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just thin this one out a bit. If you look at the tip of the spoolie here, it's actually bent. So I bent it just because it helps give me an arch to understand like how I want my eyebrows to go. So go ahead and thin out the front here, so I can have that natural effect. Que linda, mami, que linda, you hear me? As I said, I'm really like a perfectionist. Now that I'm brushing, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but certain areas are not to my liking. So I'm just gonna go back in again and make sure those brows look like they grew out of my damn face. Yeah, because they did. This is the finishing product. Now what I'm going to do I really like this? I don't know. Let me look closer. This looks good. You want my number? I have a boyfriend.
Zone to it.
IZME or ISME. I have no idea how you even say this properly, but this is a pro concealer HD foundation. This is what I've been using for the longest. You can see this part of the concealer is actually fading away, but it's gonna do the damn thing. I don't do makeup, so like certain items, I don't know what they're called. Like this thingy here, I don't know what this is called. I'm just gonna squeeze out a little bit. You won't even notice I squeezed out any. Yeah, I barely use any. And I also don't use as much just because I'm not doing a full face. I never do a full face because clearly I don't need it. I don't need it, so I don't, honey. Yeah. You see that? Yeah, just the tip there. And then that's gonna be used to apply to the bottom. So I'm gonna do a very thin line. Because like I said, I'm not doing a full face. Yeah. It looks good. Now we're gonna do the other side. I'm really trying to get this arch on this side. Yeah, like I said, my right eyebrow always gives me perfection every time. My left eyebrow, menace. So I'm just applying a little bit more. Sorry, I was doing it out of the camera. Just applying a little bit more to this majig. I don't normally also do the top of my brows either, but for the sake of the video, I'll go ahead and do it. But yeah, normally I don't need to because they're pretty clean. They're pretty clean without it. But just to have that popping effect, I'm gonna go ahead. Now I like to start away from my eyebrow just so in case I use too much of the concealer, it doesn't get into the brow pencil itself and it'll be hard to reverse. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I don't do it, it's steer clear. So now I'm pretty far so I can start getting closer. And alright. I'm gonna go on the other side. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this concealer because we are complete. So we're gonna do it a very organic way, to say the least. And for lack of better words, we're going in with Q-tips and some alcohol. I usually use micellar water just to clean up my eyebrows normally, but I don't have any of the kind that I really do like. I recently tried this blue one. This is not a product review, by the way. You know what? Q-tips, alcohol. Dab a little bit of alcohol on the Q-tip and clean up any concealer that we have left over. It looks very, very natural, and sometimes I'll leave just a hint of concealer on just for that glow, but today I won't. Today I'm not gonna do that. Today I'm gonna keep it super, super natural. Now, as you can see, the Q-tip actually is pretty much filled with concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the opposite end and follow up. For the most part, this brow is pretty clean. There's that little end right there that I'm gonna get though. Yeah, beautiful. Next, we're gonna use as much alcohol from this side of the Q-tip as we can, although I can see that it's running out and it's becoming dry. So I will swap to the second Q-tip in un momento. It's still going strong. Okay, Q-tip. Do your thing then. Do your thing then. get crazy, get completely filled up. And that was my kiddo. He just came to give me a little kiss. That was really sweet. Now here is just as critical as applying the brow pencil, as well as the concealer being lined around the edges of the brow, just because you don't want to mess anything up and things can go left very quickly. As I'm looking at my eyebrows, I can see that this eyebrow is straight and this one is slanted, so I'm going to correct that just by doing this. Yeah. So this is the complete look. I'm just going to go in again. Yes, my black girl sunscreen. This is the truth. If no one has put you on yet, get into it. Again, I am okay with doing promo. I would love to receive residuals for it though.
Think about me, baby, don't sleep, baby, call me.
Product is amazing, SPF 30. When I tell you this right here is made for melanin skin, I'm not joking. And a little goes a long way, so this is all I'm using. Just dab a little bit here on the cheekbone, and boom. And then we just mix it in. Just put a little bit on my nose. I am going out in a little while, so that's why I'm applying this. Sometimes even if I won't be in the sun, I'll still apply this. It's because I love the glow that it gives my skin. And it's like, damn. This side is bare, this side is the sunscreen. So just look at this. Look at that glow compared to here. So now in my face, like I said, it's naturally oily, so you probably won't notice the difference, but honey, I do. Big difference. A big difference. Now, let's just take out this scrunchie for the full effect. Yeah. Now these braids weeks ago, I'm not gonna lie. Still cute, still very much giving. Yeah. I got my braids done about 3 weeks ago, and as you can see, my natural growth is actually coming through. You see like my curly strands right here. I'll be honest, I don't even care. I think it's cute. Nothing wrong with being natural and nothing wrong with embracing it, even if it's coming out of your braids, honey. Yeah. Anywho, this is the final look for my brows. This is a close-up. This is normally how they come out. I love them, and I hope that this tutorial was very, very helpful for whoever is viewing. And if you have any tips or comments that you'd like to share, just leave it in the comment section. I will always read them. I'm always going to be interactive with everybody. I'm very new to YouTube, as you know. Don't get tired of me saying this because I think I said this in my last video. But anyways, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and be sure to see me in my next video.